Hello and welcome to TTV News on TayNinhTV Radio and Television Station. Ladies and gentlemen, on the afternoon of February 21st, Ms. Hoàng Thị Thanh Thúy, Deputy Heads of the Provincial National Assembly delegations and members of the delegations had the survey sessions at the numerous public service units in the province.
At Long Phước Primary Secondary School in Bến Cầu District, the delegation reported on the results of recent activities by the school board of directors. Since the merger in December 2018, this unit has streamlined its staff due to teachers. They not only make efforts to improve teaching, but also investing more spacious and complete facilities and teaching equipment. At the Provincial Center for Disease Control, these units were established on the basis of merging 6 provincial prevention units. Thanks to that, it has created favorable conditions for focal points to explore programs, projects, data reporting and disease control activities. From 2018 until now, they have always completed their site as well. The deputy head of the Provincial National Assembly delegation and members of the delegation noted the advantages and difficulties, along with the recommendations and proposals of the 2 above-mentioned units. This will be important data for the Provincial National Assembly delegation to synthesize and work with relevant departments and branches, as well as work with the Provincial People's Committee in the near future.
Ladies and gentlemen, on February the 22nd of 2024, Mr. Phạm Hùng Thái, Permanent Deputy Secretary Provincial Party Committee, head of the TayNinhTV Provincial National Assembly delegation, as the head of the delegation, had a working section with the TayNinhTV Department of Education and Training. At the meeting, the Deputy Director of Department of Education and Training, Phan Minh Tùng, informed that currently the public service units assign financial autonomy and have priority use the state budget funds assigned to them. But from the task effectively, arranged the reorganized 10 over 34 affiliated public service units and reducing 5 units, ensuring the streamlining and efficiency, reaching a rate of 14.7%, reviewing and transferring of redundant managers and employees due to arrangement and reorganization of public service units have been carried out. Autonomy has been assigned to 29 over 29 affiliated public service units. The public service units have proactively exploited revenue sources, improved operational efficiency, contributing to reducing the independence of the state budgets. Concluding at the conference, Permanent Deputy Secretary Provincial Party Committee, head of the National Assembly delegation of the TayNinhTV Province, Phạm Hùng Thái, highly appreciated the implementation results of the education sector that closely follow the spirit of Resolution number 19 and official dispatches, the plan of the Provincial Party Committee and Provincial People's Committee on the arrangement and reorganization of public service units. In the coming time, the industry needs to continue to promote socialization of education and develop education in association with the local economic situation. There needs to be solutions to improve the management quality and create conditions to attract the human resources for education. And ladies and gentlemen, on the morning of February the 22nd of 2024, the Provincial Military Command of the TayNinhTV Province held a conference to announce the decision to reorganize and promulgate the organizational structure and staffing of the Provincial Military Command of the district and units level military command committees supporting its position. Attending the announcement ceremony, there were Colonel Nguyễn Thành Tâm, head of logistics, Military Region 7, Colonel Ngô Thành Đông, Commander of Provincial Military Command, chaired the conference. At the conference, the Provincial Military Command announced the decision of the Ministry of National Defense on the reorganization of the provincial level of Provincial Military Command, the district level military command, and units under Provincial Military Command. Decision of the Chief of General Staff of the Vietnam People's Army, the Logistics Department, the Technical Department, the Provincial Military Command of the TayNinhTV Province merged into Logistics Technical Department, dissolved the Military Science Department and transferred the task to the General Staff Department, reorganized the Reconnaissance Company and Armored Company into a Mechanized Reconnaissance Company. Established Company 3, Battalion 14, and thus Regiment number 174 has 1 battalion with enough troops. At the same time, 68 decisions of Military Region 7 and Provincial Military Command were awarded on mobilization and appointment of officials. And on the morning of February the 21st of 2024, at the Border Guard Command of the Taynan Province, the conference was held to target reps and deploy the plan to build a point unit on regular construction and discipline management in 2024. Colonel Lê Văn Vĩ, commander of the Border Guard Command, chaired the conference. At the conference, the Taynan Border Guard thoroughly organized and deployed the resolution of the Provincial Border Guard Party Committee and the plan on regular construction and discipline management in 2024 of the Provincial Border Guard Command to meet the requirements and pass in the new situation, improve the combined strength of the agencies and units in the Provincial Border Guard, contributing to building a regular, elite, modern army and successful complex assigned tasks. And on the morning of February the 22nd, the Humanitarian Blood Donation Campaign Committee of Tân Châu District coordinated with Tân Biên Rubber Joint Stock Company to organize humanitarian blood donation for the company's officials and employees in 2024. With the message donating blood to save lives, a noble gesture. In this route, nearly 200 volunteers who are officials and employees of Tân Biên Rubber Joint Stock Company came to register to donate blood. And after a working section, the doctors and nurses at Chợ Regional Blood Transfusion Center collected for 167 units of blood.
In 2024, Taynan Province aimed to try to reduce the province multidimensional poverty rate from 0.03% to 0.046%, equivalent to 100 to 150 households. Accordingly, the province will spend more than 47 billion Vietnamese dong from the purchase to implement projects under the National Target Program for Sustainable Poverty Reductions this year.
From the provincial budget, Taynan will continue to carry out a number of cases such as projects to diversify livelihoods, develop poverty reduction models, build, develop and replicate models and projects of poverty reduction to support the development of production, business, services, tourism, startups. Besides, Taynan supports other important tasks such as improving agricultural, forestry and fishery production capacity, promote the development of lean production along the value chain, applying high technology, develop products with potential and strengths at the locality, create added value for producers, and escape from poverty sustainably. In addition, the province continues to support vocational training for the poor, closely linking vocational education with job creation, sustainable economies, increasing income and improving the quality of life for people.
And ladies and gentlemen, on the evening of February the 21st, Trang Bang Thao Literature and Arts Association coordinated with the Thao Center of Culture, Sports and Radio Broadcasting to organize the 22nd Vietnamese Poetry Day, original poetry nights of the spring in the second year in 2024 with a theme, Country Harmony. In the exciting atmosphere of the Vietnam Poetry Day, the writers and artists perform many performances of reading, reciting poetry, new music, and some songs and special dances praising the fatherland's sovereignty, spring, and the love for the children, the people, and homeland of Trang Bang. The Vietnamese Poetry Day is an occasion to honor the poets and the poetic works. It's a spiritual bridge for the writer, artists, poets and the people who love poetry to meet, exchange and nurture the development of poetry, motivate and encourage sports to create and nurture artistic souls, contributing to building and improving the quality of cultural and spiritual life in the locality. And the Ministry of Health is proposing to develop a law to amend and supplement a number of articles of the health insurance law, including proposal to amend and supplement a number of regulations on the scope of benefits, levels of health insurance benefits, and adjustment of health insurance payment rates for some cases that do not meet the technical and professional level, the medical examination and treatment with the health insurance. Accordingly, the Ministry of Health does not immediately stipulate the expansion of health insurance benefits for specific diseases, but amend the Article 21 in the direction of assigning authority to the Minister of Health to preside and coordinate with the other agencies. The relevant ministry and branches shall prescribe according to the roadmap when meeting the conditions for medical examination. The purpose of this adjustment is to assess the risk and threat to prevent the occurrence and progression of certain diseases in accordance with the balance capacity of the health insurance fund, to then adjust the scope of disease because the level of health insurance benefits is appropriate to the professional and technical level and reduces the rate of payment when medical examination and treatment does not meet the technical and professional level. And ladies and gentlemen, after the Lunar New Year of Holiday of the Dragon in 2024, the number of people coming to procedures at the Provincial Public Administrative Service Center is relatively large, but the reception and processing of administrative procedures documents are only limited for the civil servants strictly implemented. Taking the satisfaction of organizations and individuals as a measure in evaluating the results of handling administrative procedures, along with the effectively implementing the motto of the openness, transparency, professionalism, responsibility, and efficiency, TayNinhTV Public Administration Service Center has created positive changes in the reform of administrative procedures and modernization of the administration. According to records, the people and the business come to complete procedures at the center. They are warmly welcome and guided to create a friendly and professional environment, and it is considered a breakthrough and a favorable premise to contribute to promoting administrative reform. I came here today to renew my expired driving license. Regarding service in general, I feel very good. Firstly, the working is orderly, the numbering is correct and not chaotic. The staff is very good also and as answering questions that the people have, and they answers very well. When I came here, I changed my driver license, and today I saw that the girls here were enthusiastic and thoughtful, but it was a bit crowded. Propagating and deploying online public service applications to receive and resolve administrative procedures is also one of the important tasks promoted by TayNinhTV Public Administration Service Center, and from there, it helps individuals and organizations carry out administrative procedures anytime, anywhere, reducing the time and cost, increase openness and transparency when handling administrative procedures, and besides, it also contributes to improving the responsibility, professional qualifications, and information technology knowledge of civil servants when assigned to handle administrative procedures. I have also researched the online profile on the TayNinhTV Public Service portal. There are also some issues that I need to contact the Public Administrative Center for the further instruction, and the Public Administrative Center will also support me. There are many advantages to submitting your application online, so you don't have to come here. But for example, health certificates, online payments, and the applications you ask here will be clearer. And with the current advantages and momentum in 2024, TayNinhTV Public Administration Service Center will continue to affirm its role as a focal point to receive applications, return results, and build trust among the people and businesses, and contributing to improving the administrative reform index, attracting investment, and promoting the private socio-economic development. And ladies and gentlemen, spring in the Northwest Mountains and forests is also the blooming season of band flowers, bloom flowers, pear flowers, and some other typical flowers also. In recent years, many small businesses and people have chosen to prune branches and bring them to the lowlands to earn more income. Along Lạc Long Quân Street in Tây Hồ District of Hanoi City, the white pear branches with their pristine beauty have attracted a large number of people in the capital to come to see and buy them to play with after the 30th, and it is no longer a trend in recent years. I really like the white color of pear flowers and the purity of these pear flowers. I really like it every year. I often play with pears and also with the plums. The shores of our pear and peach flower season Sinho, Laichou province, and I'm the one who directly exploits them. That is, I buy them from our people, and I'm also one of those who directly does the technical work to come here to serve them service for the guests of the capital as well as the people in all parts of the country. 100 to 20,000 Vietnam dong is the price for small pear or plum branches, and for long-lasting branches, depending on the shape, the number of buds and flowers, the prices range from a few million Vietnam dong to tens of millions Vietnam dong.
Ladies and gentlemen, since August 2023, the Goyou District's military command has directed the military commands of communes of town in the area to develop plans, organize elections, and re-qualification examinations for citizens of Service A. Up to now, the localities have basically completed the preliminary selection work and are actively preparing for the military enlistment days in 2024.
Over the past time, the Military Service Council at all levels in Goyou District has always determined the propaganda and education work of 2015 Military Service Law and 2018 People Public Security Law and the local revolutionary tradition is one of the important tasks of party committee, government, fatherland front, and social political organizations. It is a decisive factor in the result and the qualities of military recruitment. Members of Military Service Council at all levels in the district also proactively perform well-assigned tasks and a number of other important tasks, ensuring objectivity and compliance with the regulations. In 2024, through the step of recruiting and calling citizens to join the army, the opportunity to complete the step according to the law will be completed. Up to this point, we have completed the dossiers. The District Military Service Council has directed, organized, and strictly implemented from hamlet and quarter to commune and town level, ensure fairness in implementing the military service law and the people public security law. They prioritize the election and selection of citizens with good health, good politics, good moral, high educational level, and citizens who are the party member, civil servants, public employees, children of official and party members who are enlisted in the army create equality in society. In 2024, the Commune Military Command will coordinate with other branches and organizations to propagate the military law and the people public security law. We comply with the mass organization to mobilize young people for medical examination and test steps according to military service law. Besides that, we try fully implement the step to select and call citizens to join the army in 2024. According to the plan, on February 26, communes and towns in district will guide the citizens to inside Revolution Center, base among enemy in Goyou, to organize youth enlistment camp. Goyou District is determined to organize a center for young people to join the army and deliver 100% of the target.
That's all for today, TTV News. Thank you for being with us, and goodbye for now.